Well, one of the weirdest things is that our supposed major press, like the New York Times, as far as I know, has not even mentioned this Hersh story once. That's a disgrace. I think the Hersh article is very credible. And while it has been rejected by the US and other governments, they haven't provided any single detail disputing the article. It's just been a flat rejection saying this is a fantasy, this is false, but they haven't told any alternative, and they haven't shown any single fact that is wrong in the Hersh account. So for the moment, I think Seymour Hersh has not only a lot of credibility of a lifetime of investigative reporting, but has a credibility that comes from the fact that his points have not been refuted, and I must say they make a lot of sense. Here's what we know about this that's really important. This terrorist attack had to be carried out at state level. This is a very hard to do attack. The pipeline sits under roughly 90 meters of sea level. It is a big, thick, heavy steel encased in even bigger, thicker concrete. It needed a lot of explosives in order to blow up the 3 of the 4 pipelines. Apparently, part of the event did not succeed, in fact, because clearly the intention was to blow up all 4 of the pipelines. But that shows how hard this was technically. So there are only a very few governments that could do this. American politicians hated Nord Stream. They hated Nord Stream 2. There wasn't almost a day that went by when they said what a disgraceful project Nord Stream is. So on February 7th, 2022, President Biden famously said in a press briefing together with German Chancellor Olaf Scholz, if Russia invades, Nord Stream 2 is over. After the event, the US Secretary of State said this was a tremendous opportunity to wean Europe off of Russian energy.
Right.
And then more recently than that, the Undersecretary of State, Victoria Nuland, said how delighted she and the administration are that Nord Stream 2 is a hunk of metal at the bottom of the sea.
Yeah.
It's not the way to speak about an event that has massive danger and massive potential repercussions